We often wonder why life gives us challenges, or why some moments seem unfair. Sometimes when things go well, we become proud and forget that everything is part of a greater plan. Only time can reveal what is truly good or bad. At the base of a green hill near a thick forest, there was a small village where a humble man, Mr. Adam, lived. Middle-aged and hard-working, he struggled to provide for himself and his only son, Daniel. Despite his poverty, he was always content and never complained. Mr. Adam owned a small farm. His life revolved around tending crops with Daniel and their strong white horse, Max. Max was no ordinary horse, intelligent, obedient, and hard-working. He could anticipate tasks and help in ways no other horse could. The bond between the family and Max was deep. He was part of their lives and hearts. One day, the fame of Max reached a wealthy city businessman, Mr. Smith. Curious, he came to the village with his son. Seeing Max, he was amazed and offered a huge sum to buy him. But Mr. Adam politely refused. The villagers were shocked. He could have been rich, they whispered. Why would he refuse such an opportunity? Yet Mr. Adam remained calm, showing neither regret nor worry. A few days later, Max mysteriously disappeared. Mr. Adam and Daniel searched everywhere, but he was gone. The villagers quickly judged, assuming the worst. He wasn't even capable of keeping such a valuable horse, they said. Some even suspected theft. Daniel was heartbroken. "Father, we've lost something precious. Why are you so calm?" he asked. Mr. Adam smiled gently. "Life is a mix of fortune and misfortune. Don't rush to judge. Time will reveal everything." Daniel didn't fully understand. The pain of losing Max was deep, yet he trusted his father's words. Little did he know these events were only the beginning of life's unexpected lessons. A few days later, Max returned, and he was not alone. Behind him came 5 wild horses, strong and confident, entering the farm with energy and grace. Daniel immediately took responsibility for their care and training. Every day he fed them, nurtured them, and worked to prepare them for farm tasks. Gradually, the horses became accustomed to him and the routines, becoming an essential part of the farm. The first few days of excitement passed, but soon a sudden accident occurred. One afternoon, while Daniel was riding a young horse, it suddenly bolted. He lost his balance and fell to the ground. His leg broke and sharp pain shot through him. Tears filled his eyes. Villagers rushed over, some whispering that keeping wild horses had brought trouble. Daniel looked at his father and said, "Dad, this is really bad. My leg, it's broken." Mr. Adam remained calm and said, "Son, what seems bad today may protect you tomorrow. Time will reveal the truth." Daniel had no choice but to rest and recover over the next few days. During this time, he observed the horses growing stronger and more obedient. He realized that patience and care could turn challenges into manageable tasks. The farm continued to operate smoothly, with the horses gradually adjusting to their new home. Then, a sudden announcement changed everything. War had broken out in the country, and the government ordered all young men to join the army. Panic spread across the village. Many who went to fight never returned. Daniel, however, was spared because of his broken leg. The injury that had seemed like a disaster had actually kept him safe from the dangers of the battlefield. The villagers who had once criticized Mr. Adam for his decisions now praised his wisdom and calmness. Daniel, too, began to understand that life's events could not always be judged immediately. What appeared as misfortune at first could carry hidden blessings. After his leg healed, Daniel devoted himself even more to training and caring for the horses. He began to appreciate each day, each small task, and each moment of progress. He understood that happiness and pain, danger and protection, often come together, and that patience and gratitude are the keys to seeing the true meaning behind life's events. Max and the wild horses became an inseparable part of the farm, while Daniel grew stronger, physically, mentally, and emotionally. He realized that life's challenges and blessings are always connected, and only with time can their true purpose be revealed. As time passed, Daniel fully recovered from his injury. He continued to train the wild horses, and they became stronger, calmer, and more reliable. The farm thrived like never before, and the bond between Daniel, Max, and the wild horses grew deeper every day. One morning, Daniel looked out over the fields and realized how much he had learned from the past months. Every challenge, the loss of Max, the sudden arrival of the wild horses, his broken leg, and the outbreak of war, had taught him a lesson. Life, he now understood, was never simple. The villagers had begun to see Mr. Adam in a new light. They respected his calmness, patience, and wisdom. Some even came to him for advice about their own problems. Mr. Adam always smiled and reminded them, "Life has its balance. What seems bad today may be a blessing tomorrow. Only time can show the truth." Daniel thought about all the moments when he had felt hopeless. Losing Max once seemed like a tragedy. His leg injury felt unbearable. But each event had a hidden purpose, protecting him and bringing unexpected blessings. He finally understood his father's words about patience and trust in life's plan. The farm became a safe haven for everyone. Max and the wild horses worked together to make life easier and more productive. Daniel's confidence grew, and he even began helping the villagers train their own horses. He shared the lessons he had learned, that hardships are part of life and blessings often come in unexpected ways. One evening, Daniel sat with his father under the shade of a large tree. The sunset painted the sky in shades of orange and pink. "Father," Daniel said softly, "I understand now. Life's events are never just good or bad. Everything happens for a reason." Mr. Adam nodded. "Exactly, son. Happiness and sorrow, gain and loss, danger and protection, they are all part of the same journey. Never judge an event too quickly. Be patient, keep faith, and remain thankful. Life will always show its purpose in its own time." Daniel smiled, feeling a calm confidence he had never known before. He realized that no matter what happened, he could face it with courage, patience, and understanding. Life was not about avoiding hardships or chasing only happiness. It was about learning from every experience and trusting that everything had its place. The farm thrived, Daniel grew wiser, and the villagers learned from his example. Max and the wild horses were symbols of patience, strength, and unexpected blessings. And Daniel knew that the lessons of the past months would stay with him forever, guiding him through every challenge and joy that life would bring. In the end, Daniel understood the greatest truth of all. Life's events, whether joyful or painful, are never meaningless. They shape us, teach us, and protect us in ways we cannot see at first, but with time their purpose always becomes clear.